On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. One's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
On the jump.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Warriors 17, Cutting 7 down, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Hand off now from the gun. And he did his part, partner. Got 8 yards. Sets up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 3-yard line.
Have the 60, have the 60.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy, partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 50-yard line.
Now Watson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Back to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Watson hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, smash!
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go! 70 Lions!
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. That one's complete right side. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Let's go get 6!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
That's just
40-yard line.
not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19 Lions! 7 come 19!
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Quick throw is caught. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready up.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Set up. 60 Eagles. 60. Back to 60.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Number 6.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
3. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Handoff on second and short. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points in the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first. From the gun here. Connects on the crosser. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Tennessee calling it second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
19, set it. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. There's a lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Titans are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Watson. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And the Titans have a first. From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point attempt coming up. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked!
Kate, that is such a deflating feeling when you go to the bench. You just did all that work to take the lead, and you just assume, right? You just assume that's automatic. You're going to go up 7. It's kind of like on a golf course, right? When you've got that birdie putt, you can't sink it. Sure, you love the par and you love those 6 points, but 7 would have been so much sweeter.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. A solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9.
Nike 18. Cook 19. Cook 19. Cook 19. Go. 79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther trap 60. Trap 60.
Now it's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals can retake the lead as they tie it up here.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, spin catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take the lead on that successful kick. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. The ball is out! And the Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
So first down from the 41.
60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. Hurt. Buffalo 18. 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattlers.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And throws to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Third down and
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
70 Lions.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Riggs. Panther 60.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. This is Watson. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Putting a receiver in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So now it's 2nd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Looking quickly here.
First down. It's a gain of 32. 65, 65. First down.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Cut near the goal line. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans down by only 2 in the 4th. A
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big two-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored a touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
That play straight ahead. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh,
Yep.
This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize the situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting at the 10. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 60 miles. 60. Bravo 80. Hey, smash. Come 19. Come 19. Rack 60. Buffalo 18.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double move.
Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. And he's grabbed down. It was a long shot after the block anyway. And they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Has him on a quick hitter. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Running here with Watson. Get some space around midfield. It's a race down the right side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead to 7. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
34.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Okay, ready?
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Set, go!
They'll run it from the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie
The
it.
Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Spin up.
They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Will begin his return from the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hauled in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Titans want to end it in regulation if they can. Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's completed out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Watson gets it. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
One right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 42.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He'll take this at the 10.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buffalo 18, 70.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Bronk, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here.
19-yard line.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Titans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Glendale.